Hey guys, so we're just going to give you a quick rundown of how to assemble the Eiffel Tower movie cutout poster. So just to start off, we're going to let you know how many pieces you'll be assembling. So we have the character piece, we have one base piece, we have the background, and then we have two 3x1.5 acrylic pieces that we'll be using at the end to attach the figure to the base and the background itself. So to start off, we're going to start assembling the base. Each base has a set of scores that we're going to first crease just to give it its shape. And then we're going to do each of the tabs. You're going to remove only the brown sticky tape to glue together to each end. We will only be doing the brown tape for now. And what you're going to do is you're going to line up that brown line so that you know you're assembling it correctly. And then we'll be doing the same to the other side. And repeat on the other half. So now we have the base. We won't be removing the red tape yet up until we assemble the backdrop. So the next step, we're going to apply the base to the cutout itself. If you see here, the back of the base has 3 red stripped double-sided tape, and you're just going to remove that, and then we're going to apply it to the cutout. When you do this, just make sure you have the cutout flat on the flat surface. That way it's easier to just attach the base and apply enough pressure so that the tape holds to the board itself. And then you're just going to line it up with each of those white gaps and align it from corner to corner with the board. So once that in, just apply pressure just so that it holds together. And that's the base to the cutout. Next step, we're going to apply the acrylic pieces to the backdrop. So if you see here, just so that you guys can see a little easier, I put white strips of paper just so you can see where you're going to align the acrylics. It's not going to look like this on the actual product. You're going to see like very light outlines, which I'll show you in a couple of seconds. So if you see here, that's the outline there. That's where you'll be applying the acrylic pieces. I just put the white paper on the other one just so it's easier for you guys to see where exactly they'll be. And then here's the second part on the bottom, outlined in black. So after you remove the red strips from this double-sided tape on the acrylics, you just place them right where those squares are at. And then do the same on the bottom. And when you place them, just make sure the bottom one, the curves are facing upward, and the top acrylic piece, the curves are facing downward. So after we've applied the base to the backdrop and both acrylic pieces, what we're going to do is just stand it straight up. And on the back part, we already have assembled easels to hold the whole piece together. There's 2 on each end. All you're going to do is just fold that spine portion out. Along with the creases. and then just stick that through that tab up on top. And then you're going to fold these tabs out, slide them downward. So this is what the back part's going to look like once you pull out the easels and put it through the tabs. So basically, once you have the easels pulled out, the whole cutout will stand on its own and it'll be standing straight up. So the final part of assembly is putting the character on the base and the backdrop. What you want to do is you see here right in between the two F's, there's a flat surface, and then that was what you're going to use to attach to the base and glue it to the back of the acrylic. So you want to do that part first, and then once you have it straight, then you're going to attach the top acrylic. So you have both of them glued onto the base, onto the backdrop, and onto the character itself.